jumping the Tyler, Tyler can song, jumping along, long to run, jumping the cotton, cotton some waves. She stayed there all night.
Alright, this is a series going to be on some more land navigation. I've had a lot of requests to do a couple videos, one on navigating without a map and one on navigating without a compass. This is a navigating without a compass video, meaning you only have a map. This is the harder of the two methods. Of course, I have to say this, never go into the woods without a compass. I have never met a person who has a natural internal compass. People say that, God bless them, I'm sure that they do, but I've never met one. I have met people who pay attention more than others. I'm one of the persons who doesn't pay attention. I'm always looking around at the cool stuff in the woods and awed by that and not paying attention to where I'm going. So I always have to have a compass. But let's say you were a soup sandwich that day and you forgot your compass back at the house, or you lost it, whatever. So this is where these tricks will come in, and by no means are they ideal. These are last resort, I gotta get out of the woods sort of techniques, and I might not make it out of the woods techniques. Okay, first things first. If you're going to a place where you've never been before and you're not familiar with, you should always have the best map you can find. Let's say this is a worst case scenario and all you have is the little handout that you find a lot of times at the trailheads. First thing you want to do with this map, of course, is like any map, you want to orient it to your surroundings. Alright, now this is where the difficulty comes in. This is where you're going to have to learn direction by the sun. We know the sun rises in the east, sets in the west. In the northern hemisphere, when the sun is at noon, at straight up in the air, usually around noon in the summertime, it's going to be more southerly than anything else. So your best time of day to travel with only a map is going to be early in the morning hours and late in the evening hours. Okay, so you can probably see the sun is to my left, and this is evening. This is sunset, so that means that the sun is in the west. Going by that understanding, then I want to orient this map to the sun. Which, as you can see, I've already done here. It's the compass here, the compass rose is pointing north. The first thing I want to do with this map is I want to take an overall look at how the land lays. Pick out terrain features that are easily recognizable. One obvious one on this map that glares out, stands out at you right away is the Missouri River. Okay, that's a huge terrain feature, something that's going to be valuable when you're navigating out of this place. This boundary on the west side, there's railroad tracks. All right, now of course, not every place you're going to be at is going to be that well bordered or that well defined. Some things are just going to be big patches of ground. The hardest to navigate in is flat terrain with no recognizable terrain features. You're in trouble in that case. In the case of hilly country with tree cover and no recognizable boundaries or features, you're going to have to go by hills and valleys. You want to pick out a recognizable large hill if you can, and orient yourself off of that. Keep your eyes on that thing. Always know where you are in relation to it. Alright, so we're going to say that I'm out here in the middle, which I am, and I need to navigate back to this parking lot. So I'm going to want to navigate to the northwest. The difficulty here is hitting this parking lot. If there's no recognizable terrain features out here that you can see with your eyeballs right in front of you, how do you know you're going to hit this parking lot directly on? You don't. The easiest, smartest thing to do in this case is going to be to navigate dead north, keeping the sun always to your left side. That's going to put you into the river. Once you hit the riverbank, you know the river flows this way. So you're going to want to take a left, walk west upstream until you come out to these tracks. There's a road right here too in front of these tracks. You hit these tracks, you know you need to walk to your left. Come down on this road, bada bing, there's the parking lot. Alright, I was going to do a practical exercise, but honestly, I'm running out of daylight. So what I'm going to do instead, I'm going to start here where I am, of course. I'm going to navigate to a northerly direction, keeping the sun to my left side, coming onto this trail. Okay, now this is going to be trickier than the river because Trails are unreliable. They change all the time. I know this is here because I walked in part ways on it. But you see this trail ends here, which is also going to make this tricky. If I don't stay on true north position, I might come to the right, miss the trail entirely, and then I don't know where I am. I'll get on the road and get out of here so I can get this done. Alright, I don't know if you can tell, but the sun is to my left here, which is west. Okay, I can tell how this is opening up out here that we're coming up on the trail. Alright, there it is. Okay, review your map. We're on the trail. Hopefully we picked the right trail. Hopefully we're in the right spot. Had a general idea where we were. I know this is north because the sun's to my west. I want to hang a left. Follow this trail out, hit the road, come up the road to the parking lot. Alright, now if you've been truly lost, you come across something like this is a confidence builder. Reason being is this is fresh track. I know this is my track that I came in on, so that's always good. It lets you know you're going in the correct direction. Alright, looks like we're coming up on the road. There's my big old cottonwood. Once again, recognizable terrain features, things you've seen before. Build confidence, you know where you are, you can head back. Here's the road. There's where I originally got the map from. Alright, so congratulations, you made it out alive. You got out with just a map. Trust me on this, don't ever go with just a map. Preparedness is a big theme that you see in wilderness survival and woodsman skills and things like that. It's no joke. You should be prepared as best you can for any instance. And compasses, good quality compasses, are cheap compared to costing possibly your life. So I hope you never have to rely on this, but if you do, I hope it helps you out in some way. Thanks for watching.